A major rift is opening across the Atlantic. Three of America's key European allies, United Kingdom, France and Spain, they appear to be refusing to back US President Donald Trump's military campaign against Iran. Trump has in fact reportedly criticized the British Prime Minister after London declined to support the initial US-Israeli strikes. Trump signaled frustration, saying the long-standing relationship between Washington and London is quote-unquote not what it was. Starmer has rejected the idea of regime change from the skies and made it clear that Britain deliberately stayed out of the offensive action. However, Starmer confirmed that the UK will permit the use of British bases for defensive operations to protect allied forces and regional partners facing retaliatory attacks.
Mr. Speaker, the United Kingdom was not involved in the initial strikes on Iran by the US and Israel. That decision was deliberate. We believe that the best way forward for the region and for the world is a negotiated settlement. President Trump has expressed his disagreement with our decision not to get involved in the initial strikes. But it is my duty to judge what is in Britain's national interest.
Spain has also shut the door on offensive cooperation. Madrid refused permission for the United States to use jointly operated bases on Spanish soil to launch attacks on Iran. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez condemned the US and Israel military operations as unjustified and dangerous intervention. Spain's foreign minister accused the US and Israel of breaching international law and urged Europe to speak out, further saying that any military action must operate under the framework of the United Nations Charter and collective approval. France has taken a similar stance. President Macron said Paris was neither informed nor involved in these strikes, further stating that the outbreak of war carries grave consequences. The French president also highlighted that efforts should be increased to resolve the issue through diplomatic channels. It is important to note that Paris has extended support to Gulf nations facing attacks from Iran and sent its air defenses to Cyprus and sent Rafale fighter jets to the United Arab Emirates to secure naval and air bases. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte made it clear that the alliance will not join the campaign.
We did not ask for NATO to join, so that's not true. This is clearly a campaign which is led by the US and Israel.
As tensions escalate in the Gulf, Europe is calling for diplomacy, not escalation. Washington and Israel may have launched the strikes against Iran, but key European powers are making it clear that they are not in support of it.